This is Phil Bell on the Daily Mojo with your morning update. It's 2025. President Donald J. Trump is about to come back into the White House. And you were probably thinking, Phil, we're never going to have to hear about the crazy cat lady, Kathy Hochul, governor of New York, again. Unfortunately, we do. You see, the crazy cat lady, she's been up to a lot over the past few days. First of all, she implemented congestion pricing. That means anybody who's outside of a certain part of Manhattan has to pay a massive toll in order to go there. And oh, by the way, that includes some Manhattan residents that live right on the edge. Just to leave their parking garage, they've got to pay a toll to get on a city street and not even go in the blessed congestion zone. But that's not all. She is now attempting to tax energy companies more than $75 billion because of the climate change hoax. That's right, 75 billion with a B. Now, of course, as you know, companies don't pay fines, they don't pay fees, they don't pay taxes. You and I, as their customers, do. That's why, for many reasons, the crazy cat lady is absolutely bonkers. Now, here's the deal. There's nothing that we can do in order to stop her from coming up with this insanity other than wait her out and hope that the next person who gets elected governor of New York is nowhere near as ridiculous and absurd as she is. But there is one thing that we can do in the meantime, and that's called civil disobedience. You see, in my morning update yesterday, I talked about how patriots stood up to all of the tyranny that was going on during COVID. That was an example of civil disobedience. If we as patriots get together just like that, guess what? It's going to be very hard for them to enforce what they're doing. We don't need to destroy, we don't need to hurt, we don't need to do anything like that. But what we need to do is stand up against the wrong and simply say, no, we're not going to pay these fines. No, we're not going to pay these fees. No, we're not going to go and patronize you until you back down and start acting like a normal person, Kathy Hochul. And I'm very heartened that there are some cab drivers, as reported by the New York Post, who have already started doing it by disguising their license plate and otherwise so that they aren't charged the congestion tax. Civil disobedience is going to be critical because the far left will do nothing but try to obstruct our freedom as long as we are a free people, and we must defend it. Now, what I want you to do in the comments, let us know your favorite examples of civil disobedience that has promoted freedom. And what I also want you to do is download the Daily Mojo smartphone app and enable notifications. That way you'll be up to date on the latest craziness coming out of Washington, D.C., and you'll know how to fight back. We'll see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a great day.
Phil Bell's Morning Update is only on the DailyMojo.com.